Do you know something? I remember this very well. I remember going into the bungalows and being so impressed. And I even remember sitting with some of the residents and staff in one of the bungalows. And it's a very clear memory.
Thank you very much for coming. Thank you, God.
So we're going to drive down, are we?
Good afternoon, President, Reverend Fathers, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the organising committee, the Rosminian Fathers and the staff and residents here at Upton, I would like to extend to each and every one of you a very, very sincere and warm welcome to this, the 25th Upton Steam Rally. But I want to, at this stage, call on the Chairman of the organising committee, Donald Murphy, to give an official welcome to our President.
Thank you, John. Upton, Upton. It is indeed an honour and a privilege to welcome the President of Ireland, Mr. Mary Robinson, to this, the 25th Upton Steam and Business Rally. We are very grateful to the President for accepting our invitation and marking our Silver Jubilee with our presence. In welcoming the President, I do so on behalf of all the people from this community who make this event happen. Finally, I want to say to the President, on behalf of everybody involved in the 25th Upton Steam and Business Rally, that your presence here today makes our celebration of our Silver Jubilee our finest hour. Gramila Mataviv.
But I remember too when she visited St. Patrick's on her election campaign, it was a Sunday afternoon, and I remember her saying that she won't come back again. But she's back here today, and we are delighted to have her. And I want each and every one of you to give her a tremendous welcome from the Upton Steam Rally, the President of Ireland.
Thank you for that very warm welcome, and I have been looking forward to coming here today and to having the honour of opening on all of your behalf the 25th Upton Steam and Vintage Rally, because there's a vintage element that I saw as I came here. Indeed, I wondered before coming here, would this be an appropriate occasion to take out the presidential Rolls Royce and come down? But then, you know, she was sort of 1946. She's getting on a little bit. She's a very gracious, very beautiful lady, and it would have been a bit long to come down today to Upton. What I hadn't, when I came here, was that there would be such a presence of steam, the wonderful background of steam. It's the first time that I have been greeted as Uthran the Heron with a presidential salute and in the background steam, and I think that's wholly appropriate to Upton's Silver Jubilee. I remember very well the presidential campaign to St. Patrick's in Upton. I remember that it was a much quieter day than today, but also, to be honest, I was in more of a hurry, because you're always in a hurry when you're campaigning. But I retain a very special memory, and it's a very vivid memory. I remember visiting the bungalows I remember sitting in one of the bungalows with the staff and the residents and understanding what St. Patrick's Upton was all about. And so when the invitation came to formally open this rally, has been such an extraordinary support to St. Patrick's Upton. To say the least of it, you are pushing an open door. I welcome the opportunity to come back here, and I welcome the opportunity to come back and to share all that you do, the highest quality of independent living, of development of the individual, of care and love for the residents of not only St. Patrick's Upton, but wider than that, because there's a holiday home, as you know, and there are various other facilities. And I'd like to thanks to those many orders who have committed themselves to providing for adults community. As for many of them, because parents get older, parents may die, who is going to take on not just a responsibility, but a loving relationship? And that you have enabled to happen here in St. Patrick's Upton. And so there's a wonderful combination. There's a combination of glorying in the old steam engines, and I hope to have a chance to go and see some of the fine examples here. I read what Jim Flynn wrote. I know he's not here today because he's doing good work in a faraway field, and maybe I'll see him there before too long. But he wrote an account of the 21st Upton Steam and Vintage Rally, and it was a very vibrant, very personal account. And he began with the steam element of it, and as I say, I look forward to that. And I think it is very good to combine loving things of beauty and of a reminder of the past with the extraordinary community sense of the purpose of today. We are enjoying ourselves for a purpose, and the purpose, as I said, from my own personal knowledge, is a purpose that is very, very worthwhile. And I'm not going to make a long speech because I want to maximize the amount of time both to meet as many of you as I can while I'm moving around, and also to share with you. You're here to enjoy this 25th rally. You know the background, you know how it has developed over the years. I know one thing that I read in Father Jim Flynn's account. He described the difficulty of cars that you have to tuck in behind. But I can tell you there's a great advantage. Rain and went time. And it's almost a letter. Berhan shall live in you. Beher Asherish, or it's an odd unfach shop, or an ocoid unfachus shop. Or this time fear great deals of an fortune for Ollie, a culture bronze. Jeremy Morgan. Thank you.
I'm not going to delay you much further, only to call on Paula Pierce to thank the President for her attendance here today.
A walker on the Heron, for Anna Durham, Sir Fáilte a Charlotte a Sweden. Buwagram a walker on, of a Fáilte Roland, in Anam Gok Dinner at all and John Young. For an ordering to a very lower of us in our mat. The hag an O'Coid is specialte Starrul Shaw, on Cuigo is better than Upton Steam and Vintage Rally. President, it gives me great pleasure to thank Your Excellency for the great honour you have bestowed on us here today by your presence at the 25th Upton Steam and Vintage Rally, which you have just officially opened. We are truly delighted to have you with us, and I wish to thank you on behalf of all those very special people who give real meaning to the whole concept of the rally. I speak today for those who are in our care at Upton. I speak on behalf of you, the public, who have continuously supported us. I speak especially for the mighty team of voluntary helpers and exhibitors who work tirelessly year after year to make the rally a success. And I should say that on a day like today, we fondly remember all those who have worked and exhibited at the rally in years gone by, but who are now no longer with us and have gone to their eternal reward. I speak for the staff at Upton who care for the residents, for the Sisters of the Infant Jesus, and especially for our Osminian fathers and brothers. Chria Uachtarán, agus buimi goléir, ras agus vanatiar, dogger, agus the clown illy. Or Milo.
Thank you, Father. At this stage, ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of presentations to make, so could we have the President please to accept, on behalf of everybody in the rally, from Jerry Dennehy, the conscription, that